right, so settle into your space here. Like I said, just turn your awareness to your breath, taking kind of a longer inhale and a fuller exhale, complete exhale than you would normally. Maybe another deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine your muscles kind of softening, but your posture remaining strong. Continue that breathing, just taking a slightly longer inhales and exhales than your normal breathing pattern. I'm going to lead us through 3 rounds of an open mouth exhaled Ujjayi. And how Ujjayi works is that you'll inhale through your nose, and on that exhale we'll do a soft, gentle constriction, and we'll do an open mouth exhale. And it'll sound it's called oceanic breath or ocean breath. Victorious breath is also what Ujjayi breath is referred to. And it's a really audible, kind of loud exhale that we'll hear. And to do that gentle constriction, I always imagine that I'm trying to fog up a pane of glass on a cold day, so I can draw a picture in it. Take one last deep inhale and full exhale before we start. And now we'll take our breath in for that Ujjayi. Gentle constriction in the back of the throat, loud exhale. Good. Full inhale through the nose. Gentle constriction, loud exhale. Last deep breath in. Constriction and exhale. Kind of resume that natural deep breathing here. Breathing in fully. Exhaling completely. And I'm going to lead us through another round of 3, but this time I want you to try to challenge yourself. And we're going to exhale through our nose here, but we're still going to have that gentle constriction in the back of our throat. So it will still be an audible exhale. It just won't be as loud as if we had our mouth open. And that's because we're going to do that inhale and exhale through our nose. So let's just take that one more cleansing breath in. And a full exhale. And then let's inhale to do Ujjayi. Keep your lips sealed, gentle constriction, and exhale through your nose. Good, deep breath in. Gentle constriction, exhale through the nose. You'll still hear it in your mind quite loudly. Big deep breath in if you haven't already. Constricted exhale. Normal breath in. Normal breath out. And by normal, I just mean whatever is your everyday normal, your regular. We're going to take it one step further in this challenge for this full Ujjayi breath. And we're going to do a 3 rounds like we've been doing, but we're going to do a constricted inhale through our nose and a constricted exhale through our nose. And we're only going to try 3 breaths. But as with any breathing exercise, if you become dizzy, lightheaded, or it just doesn't feel good, you can opt out, do an open mouth exhale, anything that feels good. So let's take that cleansing breath in, cleansing breath out. Seal your lips. Constricted inhale. Constricted exhale through the nose. Constricted inhale through the nose. Constricted exhale. Last round, constricted inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and take that full breath in and out. We're going to start down at our feet for today's class. And I want you to inhale with both heels high, rocking forward to the balls of your feet. Spread your toes wide and grab the ground. As you exhale, very slowly and intentionally lower both heels flat, leaning softly to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, lower flat. And always remember that we're moving with intention. So you're fighting gravity as you lower those heels. We're not just letting them drop down. Last time, inhale high. Exhale, lower flat. Good. Inhale, toes to shin. So rock back to your heels. Pull those toes evenly as best you can, all the way back, reaching towards your shin. And then as you exhale, you slowly drop your feet flat, your toes landing last. 2 more times. Inhale, toes to shin. Exhale, lower flat. Last time, inhale, toes to shin. Exhale, lower flat. Excuse me, I have to sneeze, I think. Sorry. We're gonna go back, thank you. A little bit of allergies with all the smoke that's coming down. We're gonna go back to lifting our heels. I wanna inhale, lift both heels high. As you exhale, I want you to tap right foot once, tapping the ball of your foot to the mat. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower both heels flat. 2 more times. See how controlled you can make this movement, this foot tap. Inhale, both heels high, coming to the balls of your feet. As you exhale, just lift your knee, pulling right knee to shoulder. And then exhale, you're gonna drop it down, tap it. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop both heels flat. So we're just tapping the ball of our right foot to the mat. Good. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, tap that right foot just once. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower both heels flat. Good. 3 times on the left side now. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, pull left knee towards left shoulder. Then tap it down. Deep breath in. So my heels are lifted. Exhale, lower both heels flat. It's okay, we're gonna move this 2 more times. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, tap left foot once. You're basically just kind of stomping it. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, lower both heels flat. Last time, inhale, both heels high. Exhale, left foot taps. Deep inhale. Exhale, very slowly, lower both heels flat. We're reversing that movement now. I want you to inhale, toes to shin, rocking back to your heels. Good. As you exhale, right heel taps down or stomps down once. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower both feet flat, toes land last. And feel free to always look down or keep your eyes closed. 2 more times. Inhale, toes to shin. Exhale, right heel taps down. Deep inhale. Exhale, both feet lower flat. Last time, inhale, toes to shin. Exhale, right heel stomps down. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower both feet flat. We're going to do that 3 times on the left side. Inhale, toes to shin, rock back to those heels. Keep your posture tall here. Exhale, that left heel stomps down. Good. Inhale, big breath in. Fill your stomach up. Exhale, drop both feet flat. Toes landing last. We're moving with as much control as we can. That really works on our fine motor movements. Last time, inhale, toes to shin. Left heel taps. Big inhale. Exhale, drop both feet flat to the floor. Good. We're gonna move up the body here to our twist. I mean, inhale, lengthen, really reach the crown of your head up. As you exhale, keep your head in line with your chest. Twist to the right. Right hand may fall to the chair behind you. Left hand may fall to the outside of that right leg. Take a deep inhale, lengthening through the crown of your head. As you exhale, gently try to deepen that twist, pulling that right shoulder a little further back behind you. Try to keep your gaze or your head in line with your chest here. Big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to turn your head to look over that right shoulder just as far as it'll go, comfortably. So now I'm looking at that back wall. Deep inhale. Exhale, release, slowly unwinding. You can take another breath in and out, coming back to neutral. Same thing on the left side. Big inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, head in line with that chest. Twist to your left. Left hand may fall to the back of the chair behind you. That right hand may fall to the outside of your left leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, try to deepen the twist slowly and gently, pulling that left shoulder back behind you or moving it back energetically. Head still above the chest, so I'm kind of looking at my left wall here. Big breath in. And as you exhale, turn your head so your gaze lands somewhere over that left shoulder. Maybe looking back behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, release, slowly unwinding. Gonna do that one more time on each side. This time when we twist, I want you to think about your hips and imagine that they're both going to still point forward. So you're gonna focus on keeping both hips forward and not letting your knees kind of tilt one way or the other or move, okay? Big breath in as we lengthen, exhale, twist to the right. Keeping in mind that we're trying to keep both hips forward. Gaze is on that right wall. Breath in. Exhale, try to deepen your twist, pulling your right shoulder back behind you a little further with its own energy. So using that muscle to open your heart to the right side of the room. Big inhale. Exhale, crawl your gaze to land somewhere over that right shoulder. So now my head is looking at the back wall behind me, and it may not be as turned as far for you, or you may be looking even further than me. Big breath in. Exhale, release, slowly unwinding. Taking that extra breath in. And out. Deep inhale as we lengthen. Keep your mind on your hips here as we exhale, twist to the left. Gaze lands on that left wall. Both knees are still in line with each other and pointing forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull that left shoulder back a little further, opening your heart further to the left side of the room. Big breath in. Exhale, crawl your gaze to land somewhere over that left shoulder, maybe looking at the wall behind you. Deep inhale. Exhale, release, slowly unwinding. Taking another cleansing breath in. Full breath out. Perfect. We're gonna do just our head and a twist here. Deep inhale, filling that belly, let it expand. And as you exhale, crawl your gaze along the right side of the room so it lands somewhere over that right shoulder. Take a moment to check and make sure left shoulder didn't follow your head twist and your heart is still facing forward. Deep breath in. Loud breath out. Full inhale. Exhale, release, slowly crawling your gaze back forward. Fill up, lengthening. Exhale, crawl the gaze along the left side of the room, landing to look somewhere over your left shoulder. Check to make sure that right shoulder did not follow. Take a deep breath in. A loud breath out. Full inhale. Exhale, release. Slowly crawling your gaze back forward. Chin is level with the ground here. Good. We're gonna do that one more time on each side, but add an additional movement. Only take this movement if it feels good. As always, opt out if it doesn't. Big breath in. Exhale, crawl your gaze along that right side of the room. Fill up. Exhale, drop your chin down towards the right collarbone. So your gaze falls to the floor on the right side of the room. Kind of looking over that right shoulder, or maybe even the right front side of your body. Whatever is in your practice. Inhale, lift that gaze, crawling it once again to look at the wall on the right side of the room. And then exhale, release, slowly twisting forward. Treating our spine with kindness. Same thing on the left side. Big breath in. Exhale, turn your head to the left. Gaze crawls along the left side of the room. Fill up. Exhale, chin drops to left shoulder or collarbone. Gaze falls to the floor on the left side of the room. Keep that spine long. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the chin level so my gaze is on the wall on the left side. And then exhale, release, slowly turning your head back forward, coming to neutral. Good, very good. Take a cleansing inhale. And a loud exhale. Perfect. We're gonna move to our sun salutations here. So as always, scoot. You're welcome to scoot if you're not already a little bit more towards the edge of your seat, or remain kind of more to the middle for more balance. I'm going to inhale, sweep both arms high overhead or forward. Palms face your midline, being the middle of your body. Exhale, prayer hands, and I want you to come into forward fold. So either you fold all the way till your stomach is on top of your thighs, or you fold partial way. Inhale, straighten your spine. Imagine that you have a flat back, that it's as straight as can be. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round up. So roll the shoulders. Exhaling loudly as you slowly stack vertebrae by vertebrae. Lifting that upper body up, stacking our spine to make it straight, lifting our gaze forward last. Breathing in any extra breaths as we need. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep your arms forward or up. Exhale, forward fold. So I'm going to come to a half fold today. Inhale, halfway lift. So just straightening that spine, crown of the head reaches forward and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round the spine. So kind of imagine that's in that cat posture, that C. And then slowly straighten it, starting with your tailbone, moving up all the way, dropping those shoulders level, lifting our gaze last. Slowly coming up to neutral, taking additional breaths as needed. Good. Come to our last sun salutation here. Inhale, arms high overhead or forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round the spine, roll up. Stacking vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhaling and inhaling. Lifting our gaze last, coming to neutral. Chin level with the floor, shoulders dropped away from our ears. Our spine is long. Inhale, shrug both shoulders high all the way up to your ears. As you exhale, roll them forward and down. 2 more times. Inhale, shrug high as they'll go here. Good. Exhale, forward and down. Last time. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, forward and down. Reverse that movement. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, roll them back, pinching your shoulder blades together. Drop your shoulders down. 2 more times. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, roll back and down. Perfect. Last time. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, roll back and down. Good. We're gonna go back down to our legs here a little bit, get a little bit more heat moving. I want you to inhale, pull right knee towards right shoulder, tuck the toes a little bit. As you exhale, drop it so that right toes point down to the floor. So I have a long line from my knee to my toes. Good. Deep inhale as I lengthen through the crown of my head. Exhale, I want you to drop the foot down. Feel free to let your gaze fall down to your foot. Let your toes land first, then the ball of your foot, and then slowly drop the heel last. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, right knee to shin. Tuck the toes. As you exhale, now point right toes down to the floor as pointed as they'll go. Deep inhale as we fill up. Exhale, drop that right foot down, toes land first. Bending so the ball of the foot lands and then heel lands last. You might need to reset each time you do it, and that's okay. Last time on the right side, inhale, right knee to shin. Exhale, point right toes down. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, drop that right foot down, toes, ball of foot, and then lastly, heel. Go ahead, glance down, make sure that right foot goes back underneath the knee. A lot of times in this position, it comes a little bit tucked under our leg, and that's good for the practice, but always reset yourself to our neutral. Okay. We're gonna do that 3 times on the left side. Inhale, left knee to left shoulder, tucking the toes so the heel is pushed down first. Then as you exhale, drop those left toes to point down to the floor. Long line from the knee to the big toe. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, slowly lower left foot down, toes landing first, ball of foot, and then the heel drops last. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, left knee to shoulder. Exhale, left toes point down. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, lower left foot down, toes, ball of foot, and heel. Last time, here. Inhale, left knee to shoulder. Exhale, point toes down. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, slowly drop that left foot down all the way down to the ground. Good. Go ahead and reset. Come to our neutral. Toes forward, heels on the ground. All 4 corners of our feet flat on the floor. That may even mean that you apply a little bit of pressure there so you're rooted into the earth beneath you, into your mat, to the carpet, whatever you're on. Okay. We're going to now do ankle circles. We haven't done these before, but circles are great for any kind of joint. So for our shoulders, or hips, or ankles, or wrists, anything like that. Circles are so good for keeping it lubricated and help with range of motion. So we're going to do ankle circles. So I'm going to inhale, pull right knee to shoulder, so we're hovering off. As you exhale, point that foot down just a little bit, and then I want you to make a circle with your toes. So you're making a circle, maybe whichever direction is comfortable. So it might be going into your midline first as you go up, or it might be the opposite, counterclockwise or clockwise, it doesn't matter. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower right knee and foot down. Take a cleansing breath. Left side, inhale, left knee to left shoulder. As you exhale, kind of put your toes down first a little bit. Inhale, begin your circles, just noting if you're going clockwise or counterclockwise. Doesn't matter which direction you go first, just focusing on creating a circle with your ankle and your toes. Big breath in. Exhale, pause the circle, slowly drop left foot flat. We're gonna do that 1 more time on each side, cleansing breath first. So deep inhale. Loud exhale. Good, inhale, left knee or right knee to right shoulder. Exhale, drop the toes a little. Inhale, begin your circle. This time if you went clockwise, I want you to reverse it and go counterclockwise. Or if you did counterclockwise, I want you to go clockwise. I tend to start with clockwise and I do counterclockwise my second time. And notice, this way is probably going to be more challenging than the other way. Deep breath in and pause. Exhale, slowly lower left knee and foot flat. And it's more challenging because you typically do the thing that's easiest first, and then that's why we reverse it. Last time on the left side, inhale, left knee to left shoulder. Exhale, drop the toes slightly towards the floor. Same thing, inhale, now I want you to do your either counterclockwise or clockwise circles, making sure it's just the opposite of what you did previously. Inhaling one way, exhaling as it drops down. One more big breath in, pausing the ankle circle. Exhale, left foot drops down flat. Good job. Deep cleansing. Inhale. Loud, full breath. Good. I want you to inhale, sweep both arms out to either side. Palms forward, fingers spread wide, stop at shoulder height. As you exhale, sweep your arms forward. We're going into our self-hug, so I'm going to bring that right arm over left first. Drop it until it either lands on your biceps, your elbows, or crawl those fingers up to your shoulders or your back. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, drop chin to chest first, and then roll forward a little bit, allowing your shoulders to round, your back to round. We're kind of coming into this self-hug with a forward, not fold, because that's kind of flat, but kind of forward rounding. And then rock side to side maybe, allowing your weight to shift from the right sit bone to the left. Your chin is on your chest. Your eyes can be closed or they're looking down at your lap. That inhale. Loud exhale. Big breath in. Loud breath out. Inhale, lift your gaze, straighten the spine, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, release your hands from your back, your elbows, your arms. And go ahead and take a breath here as you shake out your hands, roll your shoulders a little bit. Just do some natural movement, allowing your fingertips to wiggle and shake. Good. Gonna do that one more time, opposite this time. So inhale, sweep both arms out to either side, fingers spread wide, palms forward, your spine is long. And then as that exhale comes, I want you to do the opposite. Yes, go ahead and swoop forward. This time, I think I have it. No, I can't remember which one, right over left, but just make sure you do the opposite. Crawling those hands either up that bicep to your shoulders or keeping it to the elbow. Deep inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, drop chin to chest. Allow your spine to slowly roll forward. Top of your head hangs heavy down before you. And just allow yourself once again to incorporate some natural movement. Whatever your body finds itself doing. So maybe it rocks left to right. Maybe forward and back. Or maybe you just hang without any movement. Just enjoying this kind of relaxed state. Taking a deep breath in. A loud breath out. One more deep inhale. And loud exhale. Inhale, straighten the spine, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae. Your chin lifts last. And as you exhale, I want you to release your hold on yourself. Taking another breath to once more kind of shake out those fingertips, roll those shoulders. Your spine is long, your chin is level, your gaze is forward. And just shake out your arms a little. Good. And a deep breath in. Loud cleansing breath out as you drop your hands to your lap. Good. We're gonna do cactus arms now. Inhale, sweep right arm out to right wall, palm forward, fingers spread wide. As you exhale, you might need to bend the elbow, bringing that right thumb towards ear, stopping at 90 degrees. Big inhale. Loud exhale. Inhale, lift your gaze, pinch the shoulder blades together, bring that your right elbow a few inches back behind you. And exhale that breath out. Fill up. Exhale, drop your gaze and chin level. Elbow comes back in line with your shoulder. And then sweep that elbow all the way forward. Good. Inhale, reach up an inch or two. Exhale, drop through right side body all the way to your lap. Good job. You're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, right arm to right wall. Exhale, bend to 90 degrees, single cactus arm. Inhale, lift your gaze, pull the right elbow an inch or 2 back behind you, sending that heart forward, and exhale loudly. Go ahead and fill up. Exhale, drop your gaze level. I want you to swing your elbow all the way to point to the front of the room, knife edge or pinky edge points forward. Good. Inhale, lift up an inch or 2. Exhale, drop through side body all the way to your lap. As always, feel free to shake out that side. We're holding our arms up quite a bit here. So take any movement that you need to. Last time on that right side, inhale, right arm to right wall, palm forward. Exhale, 90 degrees. Inhale, lift your gaze, send the heart forward. Shoulder blades pinch towards one another. Exhale loudly. Fill up. Exhale, drop your gaze level. Elbow sweeps forward to point to the front of the room. Inhale, inch up. Exhale, drop through side body, landing to your lap. Good. We're gonna do that 3 times on the left side. As always, make any kind of modifications, that you need to, or feel free to opt out. 3 times. Inhale, left arm reaches the left wall here. Exhale, bend the elbow. Take that full breath in and a loud breath out. Inhale, lift your gaze. Sweep that left elbow an inch or 2 back behind you. Your shoulder blades pinch together. And then exhale loudly. Fill up. Exhale, drop your gaze. Sweep that left elbow to point to the front of the room. Your thumb points over your shoulder behind you. Good. Inhale, inch left hand up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, drop it through left side body all the way to your lap. Good. Feel free to shake it out a little bit if you need to. 2 more times. Inhale, left arm to left wall. Right hand is relaxed in your lap. Exhale to 90 degrees. Inhale, send your heart forward. Left elbow inches back behind you. Your shoulder blades pinch open, or pinch together, I mean. Exhale loudly. Full breath in. Exhale, drop your gaze. Left elbow sweeps forward. Inhale, inch up. Exhale, drop down. Good. We're gonna just do that 1 more time. Let's take a cleansing breath in. And a loud, relaxed breath out. Inhale, left arm to left wall. Exhale, 90 degrees. Inhale, send your heart forward, elbow inches back. Exhale loudly. Go ahead and fill up. Exhale, drop your gaze level. Sweep your left elbow to point to the front of the room. Inhale, inch left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, let it fall through side body to your lap. We're gonna do that 1 time with both sides together. Take a deep inhale in. Loud cleansing breath out. Very relaxed here. Inhale, sweep your arms to either side, either shoulder height or drop it a few inches. Fingers are spread wide. Good. Exhale, bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Come to cactus arms. Good. Inhale, send your heart forward. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Lift your gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, loudly. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your gaze level. Sweep your elbows to point forward so your palms now face each other in front of you, arms parallel. Inhale, let your hands reach towards one another, drop to each other to prayer hands, reaching up to the ceiling. And then exhale, they both fall through midline to your lap. So kind of what we've been doing. Good. Great job. Gonna do our shoulders a little bit since we opened our chest quite a bit here. Can create some stiffness. So you're gonna inhale, shrug both shoulders high. Exhale, roll them forward and down. 2 more times. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, forward and down. Last time. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, forward and down. 3 times the opposite way. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, roll your shoulder blades back and down, or your shoulders back and down. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, shrug high, all the way up. Imagine your shoulders are earrings. Exhale, back and down. Last time. Inhale, shrug high. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, I want you to drop chin to chest. Gaze falls to your lap. Shoulders are down and away from your ears here. Take a full breath in. A loud breath out. Full inhale. Exhale, I want you to drop right ear down towards right shoulder or collarbone. Your gaze will kick to look at that left wall. If you're looking, feel free to have your eyes closed here. Top of your head hangs heavy forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your chin to chest. Gaze falls back down between your knees or your lap. Big inhale. Exhale, left ear drops to left shoulder. Gaze kicks up to look at that right wall. Once more, breathe into this posture, letting your head hang heavy, but the rest of your spine is straight. Big breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your gaze level, coming to neutral. Exhale loudly. Inhale, right foot slides out, reaching to the front of the room. Exhale, tuck right toes to shin. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of our head. Exhale, tip forward, hinging the hips. Go ahead and let that right hand slide down the right leg. Your gaze falls either to that foot or the ground before you. And just forward fold, just pausing wherever feels good so you feel hopefully a comfortable stretch either in your hamstring, your quad, calf, anything in this movement. Your weight is kind of supported by your core and you're putting a lot of weight into that left leg to hold you upright. Take this next breath and check those sit bones. Make sure that both of your hips are in line with each other and that one isn't more forward than the other. Deep breath in. Loud breath out. Inhale, straighten the spine, lifting the gaze level. As you exhale, right foot drops flat to the floor, slide it back to neutral. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, left foot slides out, reaching to the front of the room. Exhale, tuck left toes to shin. So you imagine you're kicking through that left heel. Good. Inhale, lengthen to the crown of your head. Exhale, plunge forward, hinging at those hips, keeping your spine kind of straight here. Feel free to let that left hand slide down the left leg if you want, reaching towards the toes or ankle. And your gaze is on the ground before you. Your weight is between both sit bones, and a lot of weight is on that right leg that's holding you upright. Notice any kind of stretching sensations. Making sure that nothing is pinching and nothing feels dangerous or too uncomfortable. We want to push ourselves a little, but we don't want to hurt ourselves. Deep inhale. Loud exhale. Inhale, straighten the spine, gaze goes forward again. As you exhale, drop left foot flat, slide through the heel, come to neutral. Gonna do that just one more time on each side here. And I want you to notice any changes in your stretch, if you're going deeper or if you notice any new sensations that come. And maybe you don't. And that's okay, but we're just putting our mind into our body. So inhale, right foot slides out, reaching to the front of the room. Exhale, kick through the heel, tuck those right toes back to your shin. Big breath in, filling that belly up. And then as you exhale, hinge forward, right hand can slide down the right leg. Gaze moves to the floor before you, or your eyes are closed. And closing your eyes can really help us direct our awareness into our body a little easier sometimes. So feel free to always do that. Big breath in. Loud breath out. Inhale, straighten the spine, lift the gaze, shoulders stack over our sit bones. And on your next exhale, drop that right foot flat, all four corners on the floor evenly, and then slide back to neutral. So we're working to have control over the smallest movements as best we can. Inhale, left foot slides out, reaching to the front of the room. Exhale, tuck left toes to shin. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of our head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Left hand can slide down that leg. Gaze moves to the floor before you. And push through your feet a little bit here and see if those sit bones can reach back behind you as your upper body reaches down towards towards the floor before you, down towards that left foot. Breathe into this, sending that exhale down to the legs, softening those muscles, maybe deepening this stretch. Full breath in. Loud breath out. Inhale, straighten the spine, gaze lifts the level. Keep that spine long and proud. As you exhale, drop left foot flat, slide back to neutral. Good job. We're gonna move to our hands here. So take a deep breath as you make sure that your feet are forward. All four corners of your feet on the ground. Knees bend at about 90 degrees and about shoulder width distance apart. Rest your hands on your lap, palms down, fingers pointing towards the front of the room, heel of your palm pointing back behind you. We're going to do one hand then the other, and then both hands together. So I'm going to inhale, lift just the right thumb up, kind of reaching it towards the ceiling, and then exhale, drop it down. And when I say drop it down, I want you to resist gravity as you slowly lower that thumb flat to your thigh. Good. Inhale, index finger lifts up, reaching towards the ceiling, just on the right hand. Exhale, slowly lower right index finger. Moving down the hand. Inhale, middle finger on the right hand reaches to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lower it. Now imagine each knuckle landing until the tip of the finger lands last. Inhale, ring finger reaches up, and this might not reach as high as the others. Exhale, lower flat. Now just the pinky. Inhale, pinky reaches up towards the ceiling. It's got a little bit of mobility. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Now to our left hand. Inhale, left thumb reaches to the ceiling. The palm of my hand and my fingers are still on my leg. Exhale, left thumb lowers flat. Inhale, left index finger reaches to the ceiling, lifting off my leg. Exhale, drop it down, knuckle by knuckle. Inhale, middle finger on the left hand lifts up, reaching up. Exhale, lower down. Now resist gravity so that you don't just drop the finger to your lap. Good. Inhale, ring finger on that left hand reaches up, mine barely moves. Exhale, lower down. Last but not least, inhale, left pinky lifts up, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower flat. One round, both sides together here, connecting right and left sides of our brain and mobility. Inhale, both thumbs lift up, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lower down. See how smoothly you can lower your thumbs. Inhale, index fingers lift. Exhale, lower flat. Inhale, middle fingers lift. Exhale, lower flat. Inhale, ring fingers lift. Exhale, lower flat. And lastly, inhale, pinkies lift. Exhale, lower flat. Last movement. Inhale, press the palm of your hand into your thigh. Lift all 10 fingers, reaching them towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower flat. Take that next breath in. Slide your feet out in front of you. Go ahead and begin to settle into your space. Maybe leaning back so that your back is flush with the back of your seat. Your feet slide out in front of you, and go ahead and maybe let your knees open up or rock out. Open your feet. Maybe open up as well, coming to the knife edge. Just finding that comfortable seated position. Dropping your hands to your lap. Allowing your breath to come naturally, evenly. Not trying to change anything in the breathing pattern, just simply settling into your space and settling into your breath. If you feel comfortable and safe, I encourage you to close your eyes, and otherwise, I might need to allow your gaze to land somewhere on the floor before you. You have a heavy lidded gaze. Your next exhale, I want your shoulders to drop and melt away from your ears. The muscles in your neck and your shoulders softening. And then on the next exhale, I want you to loosen all the muscles around your mouth, your nose, the tiny muscles around your eyes, softening your face completely, unclenching your jaw. Our shoulders and our face is where we tend to carry a lot of our stress, a lot of our anxiety, the pressure that we hold on to or are required to hold. And just continue to shift your awareness to that breath, to your inhales and your exhales. Not trying to change them, not trying to judge them, but simply being with that breath from the beginning to the end. I want you to reflect on today's class and nothing else. Not the time before class or what's to come after our time together. I just want you to think about your movements today. How it felt being in your body. How it felt being present. Even if it was challenging at times and even if you got distracted. I want you just to reflect on how it felt to move through today's class. Maybe recalling movements that came easier to you, or maybe ones that weren't in your practice today. Not with judgment, but simply just acknowledging, just like anything else in the world, our bodies and our abilities rise and fall day to day, shifting constantly. Continue to breathe as you reflect back. Maybe settling on something that you enjoy. Maybe the breath. Maybe a posture. Maybe a sensation or an emotion that arrives today in class that you enjoyed or that you want to reflect on because it feels good. Think about why you want to remember this, the sensations, the thoughts that arose. continue to breathe as you reflect on this practice. Maybe identifying characteristics, sensations, and holding on to that. Now let that slowly fade from your mind, returning your awareness just to your breath, just to the inhale and the exhale. Allowing your awareness to follow it from the very first moment you breathe in, to the last breath out. Again, not practicing any kind of judgment. No criticism, not holding on to any narratives or any distractions, but simply being in this moment. Breathing in and breathing out. And to deepen your inhales, lengthen your exhales. Maybe invite a little movement to your fingers, your toes, your ankles and your wrists. Taking a bigger breath in and slowly allowing our awareness to come back from just our breath to our bodies, to the space we reside in, the external world around us. You can straighten up or you can keep your eyes closed, and let's take 3 breaths together as we close out our practice today. Full breath in, complete breath out. Deep inhale, loud exhale. Inhale to Om, only if you wish to join me. Hands together to third eye, thumb to third